Hello, welcome back, guys. Sorry for the video limitation. My iPad was already full, so I had to switch. And I think I like this. I think I should have even used my phone because my phone has more space than my iPad. So no wala. Anyhow, it's what it is. I promised 2 videos before. At the beginning, I planned for 2 videos, so whatever happens, happens. So, alright, so where did I stop? I think I stopped in practice reading in English, yes. And that's my number 5 tips. My number 5 tip, you can see, I made mistake. You too can make mistake, anybody can make mistake. No matter how good you are, even if you are practice, even if you are band 9, even if you've gotten band 9 or if you get band 9, there's no how. That's why they stopped at band 9. Because they know that there's nobody that is perfectly perfect. Chicken. So that's why. And me, I was hoping for a band 9 and I got a band 7. So it's what's there? I beg. You pass, you pass. That's the cocoa. That's the most important thing. Okay. Then search for grammar tips online, like IELTSsimon.com. So he would teach that man. Like if I had known him earlier, maybe it would have helped me better. But IELTSsimon.com is suitable for anybody that wants to get a band 9 or just pass. Just know that you pass IELTS if you want to. Alright, then practice writing. Practice writing. Because the difference between a 5.5 to a 7, especially for me, that, yeah, I even thought, like, I really thought I was so good in writing, especially when I was in secondary school. I took that mentality to my IELTS. So. Though, yes, in class, when I first took my test, preparing for the test, I remember that the man used to give me classwork, homework on writing and everything like that. But I think I had more time for myself to practice writing in the second test. So I was over prepared. And I was happy. Do you know the meaning of getting a 7 from a 5.5? If you know, you understand. It's just like saying you wanted to get 100%. You are going for 100%. And before you've taken the exam, you got a 55%. And now, you now move from a 55% to a 70%, so that you guys will understand where I'm coming from. So from a 5.5, from a 55% to a 70%, and from Nigerian universities, a 70% is an A, right? And a 55% is a C. So what are you telling me? I'm damn proud of myself. So that's it. So let's move on. Then my number 7 tip, is search for grammar. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was in a rush. I made a mistake there. Sorry. So, practice writing is my number 7. Yes. Practice writing and use YouTube. Use all the apps I've told you. I'll repeat them again. I use IELTS practice. I used IELTS writing because it was specific to me. So if you maybe you already know you have challenge listening. Yes, if you know you have challenge listening, you can download IELTS listening. If you have challenges in IELTS reading, you can use IELTS reading. If you know you have challenges in IELTS speaking, go and concentrate on that. So do you get? That's why I know that itself. I go repeat them. That's my own That was even I coined it myself. Know thyself for this IELTS. Know where your your strengths are, and also work on your, yes. Know your strengths and work on your weaknesses. And improve on your weaknesses, yes. Know your strengths and work on your and improve on your weaknesses. And at the end of the day, work on both your strengths and your weaknesses. Work on both to ensure that your strength doesn't become your weakness. Because I remember I remembered when I was praying for the exam. Thank God for the Holy Spirit. Sorry, I'm a Christian. I remembered it was the one telling me all these things. Oh. I already felt that, like, in my mind, I felt that I was very much prepared for my exam, especially the speaking and the listening. I felt that I was already prepared, but it reminded me to work on both my strengths and my weaknesses, and that was what helped me in the exam. Because if I want to tell you, like, my, I don't know, reading and speaking, they are competing. Because I'm good at reading. I'm good at reading. And I love speaking. Anybody, you already know now. You already know this. That's why I'm a YouTuber. Do you get me? Because I love to speak. So what else again? Learn what your common mistakes are. Very important. And a common mistake for me, my common mistake that may not look like a mistake, is the fact that I can like to repeat words. You already know from the beginning, from the first video on IELTS, you already know. From, like, I can like to repeat words a lot. Like, I may use the word change and I may want to use it again. Or positive. There are some common words that we know that we don't need. That we know that we use it, that they are known to be common words. There are some words that are common, are common, very, very common. Please try your best. Improve on your vocabulary. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Improve on your vocabulary. If, like, the word common is common, so try to look for another word that is not common, that you can use to replace the word common. You get me? So I know you get. I know. So that's just that's important. Alright, so be persistent and consistent. In whatever approach, whether you are doing it online or you are doing it offline, learning offline or online, just be consistent and be persistent. And persevere. Yes, persevere. Yeah, it may be difficult at times, but just persevere. Just do all you can to just pass the exam and move on, sincerely. Because when it's over, you will have time to do other things that you thought you could do. Do you get me? Just, if you want to pass the exam, just ensure, whether you have time or you don't have time, give it your absolute best. Research yourself. There's nothing like doing things yourself, I swear. For this exam, I did things myself, and that was why I got the result I got. So, and what, do your homework if they give you homework, or you give yourself homework. Because I gave myself homework. I woke up in the midnight. I did midnight reading. I did morning reading. I did afternoon reading. I just kept on reading and listening and speaking and writing. I did everything. Yes, I did everything that has to do with IELTS, yes, to prepare for this exam. So that was it. So, and that's it. So that's it. That's basically all all I have to say concerning IELTS right now. So if you have any question, or you have any contribution, or you have anything that you just want to share, please do comment, do like, do share, do subscribe. And for my new YouTube videos that will be upcoming, I'm having a series. I'm preparing a series, a new series, and to be called Music Artistry. Yes, music artistry with different artists. I will go into their lives, their families, how they started singing, what inspired them to start singing. I will do all that in my next video series. So thank you so much. And if you have any question or you have anything that you need me to hammer on, maybe you need me to hammer on any section, maybe writing, maybe speaking, maybe listening, maybe reading, just message me. I'm free at any time to talk to you guys. So, and I will also drop my Instagram handles, my Facebook handles, possibly my emails as well, just for easy access. Thank you very much. Have an awesome day ahead. Bye.